White Lake is yours.
So with this build, we won't be going for the usual year build. Like, we go for the 2 core items, you know, like Blade King and Witsend. But we already go tanky boots. That's, I mean, some players do it, but I think the most usual year boots is the Omnivamp boots. And yeah, right after the 2 core items, we will go for full tank items like Randuin, Wingard, stuff like that. Where usually the year build goes for Death Stance, GA, anything like that. So we place the control board on the blue buff and start on the golems. We get the last 2 low enough so Alpha Strike kills them. So we had to do 1 more auto, but it's still a good clear. And you want a full clear on Yi in basically almost any game, unless there's a really free kill anywhere. Because that's just how you get fed every game. You just clear your jungle efficiently. That's the most consistent way. And you're not that powerful early game to get fed from kills. So you need to farm up, and then when you have items you can start getting kills. So after wolves you can either go straight for the crab or finish the blue as well. Then you will have level 4 in case you need to fight at the crab. But this one is not contested, so I can just take it for free and then finish my clear. Yeah, as I said, I'm not going for a gank here. Because especially without ultimate, you're really not that strong. And there's a high chance for you to have an unsuccessful gank, and that can set you really behind. Now Fiddle is up here, but since I took the crab, he doesn't have ultimate either. It's not very far from level 5 though. It's fucked up my Alpha Strike over the wall here, but we got it in time. I get X-ousted, so I get out of here, use my meditate so the Draven doesn't kill me. Alpha Strike minions to get it bouncing to the Janna, but they have her already. So that went pretty well. Thankfully the Fiddle didn't have ult already. So since we got a few assists, we can grab 2 daggers after the Vamp Scepter. Usually after the first full clear I have the Vamp Scepter and 1 dagger. And we go straight back to clearing. We know Fiddle is down here, should have ultimate now. So I want to focus on clearing again. If I gank the Camille now, there's a chance that Fiddle ults us. So we finish clearing here first. And Fiddle should be moving topside. He doesn't have the best gank opportunity down there right now. So we clear to the top side as well. And we're only off 100 gold off the Blade King already. So Pyke is not here yet, be a little careful. The Gromp respawned, so we can get that first. Pyke gets a nice stun on the Janna, but she flashes away, I get exhausted again. Then the Draven's low enough for me to kill him with 1 Alpha Strike and auto attack, so I go in again. But yeah, you really need to keep your distance. In that case, if I just kept attacking him, he probably would have killed me. spamming them because Fiddle is there and he will have his ultimate. And then I go straight to the Rift Herald because it's spawning in 10 seconds. By the way, the second gameplay, I have 2 gameplays this video, and the second one will be even more intense. So stick around if you want to see more tanky after this one. So we grab a kill on the mid laner. This should be an easy Herald now, since we have priority mid. Our top lane is also here, almost full life. Camille is coming here, but she can't really do much. Fiddle is also not here, so we just smite the Herald, get the crab as well, and then I'm looking to place it mid lane. You want to use Herald mid lane in almost any game, unless you can use it to get a kill somewhere else. I don't know, I think here I wanted to use Alpha Strike on a minion and accidentally went on Jenna. I got out, but my ADC inted for it. Then I got greedy on the Vex as well. So kinda my bad here. I mean, just partly. They really didn't need to go so close there. Yeah, I guess I baited the ADC. So they got Drake, that's not a big deal. Grew our lead a bit. Still misclick. We almost have our ult back up again. Bot lane gets a double kill. Nice. We check if Fiddle is here and he isn't. So we just go back to farming here. Now Fiddle is there. Now on the minimap. But yeah, there should be enough there with 3 people. I mean, Pyke's not there anymore, but looks like they're fine anyway. Also, Aurelia is really ahead. 5-1. So this game is still looking pretty good, even though we fucked up once. So we finished our next full clear. As you can see, we already have the armor boots. Of course, you want to buy grab an early Quicksilver versus Fiddle and Vex, because Fears, they both have Fears, and Fears are really good against Master Yi, so you want to have a cleanse for that. Otherwise, you can buy it a bit later, or they don't have CC at all. You can even buy like Zhonya's, or probably Glory Enchant might be good as well. So we get an engage in the Jenna, but then there's another one here with the Fiddle, and my ult doesn't have long enough duration to continue, so I go out. Fortunately the MF goes in again. For no reason I can't help them without ult, so they both die. But also the Camille reads here, doing a mistake, so pick her up. What I was going to say before, like, of course you have to adapt with armor or magic resist boots. Like here they have the Fiddle, but he's pretty behind. The Draven is fed. They also have a lot more AD damage. So the Ninja Tabi is the right call. And mostly I go for Ninja Tabi if it's mixed damage as well. Because your 2 core items already have the Withstand in it, which gives you 50 magic resist. So I really only go MR boots. The enemies have like 4 people AP or something. So after this blue buff we should have enough gold for the wit's end. Then we're really strong already for 10 minutes. After that I'm going for the Runwain's Omen against that team. Because the Draven is the most fat. They had now like Fiddle and Vex would be insanely ahead and Draven would be like 0-5 or something. Then I might consider going for Wingard or even Force of Nature, like an MR item, but I would probably go for a mixed item, giving you magic resist and armor. You can also go Mantle of the 12th Hour, that gives like 200 HP and 48 armor and magic resist. And then you get the passive that gives a little move speed when you get low on HP and you start regenerating. Not sure how much it is, I think 200 HP. And then scaling with bonus HP. Problem with that item is you don't have that much bonus HP on Yi. So I was ulting for the Jenna here, but she died already, so I'm not getting a reset. That's why I turn around and go for the Drake. And then since we have ultimate on cooldown, I just go farm again. Now since I see two people bot lane, I decide to push out the top. Draven is also mid lane, so we might even be able to get a turret here. I know that Fiddle might ult me here, but I have the Quicksilver ready in case he does. And there he is, he's also not fat. I use the Quicksilver and meditate to survive his ult. Then I turn on him, but he flashes away. And yeah, I just leave here. Since he has more HP, I take the healing plant. And then go back to farming. Because my ult is on cooldown again and Vex is also here. Take another healing plant, and then my blue is respawning. So we pick that up and the wolves, and basically just clear our way again to the Runwains. Well, we don't have ultimate. Also I really like running Ghost or Ignite on tanky. Since you don't really need the flash that much, as you play other Yi build I play, like Crit Yi with Nashers. Their flash is a little more important. But on tanky you can really utilize Ghost because you live long enough. So we get kind of a free Baron here. Even getting a solo kill while we're on it on the Jenna. And then we have our Runwains. And this is where you like become really tanky. Especially since they have no AP champion that's really fat here. Gonna be tanky enough with the wit's end. And then you also have the healing from the wit's end as well. You're alive even longer. Because Blaze King also has lifesteal. I think the wit's end is healing more than the Blade of the Ring King. It only starts healing when you're like below 50% HP, I think though. So I kinda want my team here to pressure mid while I'm bot lane. But the enemies don't chase me long enough for them to get a turret. But we got really close. Since Yi is not really that good at sieging, it's what I always like to do. Like going for a side lane turn on the fiddlesticks, but he has Zonias, so I meditate the rest of his ult. And then I go side lane again. So the problem with the Mantle of the 12th Hour in this build, like I'm not going for it because you don't have that much bonus HP. And the passive also gives like slow resist, and you already have basically 100% slow resist on Master Yi ult. So that's kind of a wasted stat. And I prefer Twin Guard and Sterox because of that reason. Since Twin Guard and Sterox both give Tenacity instead. It's a way more useful stat on Yi. So we go straight for the Baron, for the Drake again here. Then we wanna look mid lane if we can find an engage here. Rock the Lena spell shield. I dodge the Vex ult. And we get a double here. And there is a normal on it build, I think I would have been dead already here. Since the most damage I get here is from the Draven. Maybe also from the Camille. I'm going for a Death Stance next for even more armor and survivability against physical damage. So we follow her flash here with the Alpha Strike. We survive this again, because I'm playing tanky. And we go back to grab our Death Stance before we go to the Baron. And yeah, now I'm also building like some more magic resist against Vex and Fiddle with the Twin Guard next. The good thing about tanky as well is like my ADC gets one shot. Let's see if we get the Vex here. Yeah, and you still have a ton of damage, like damage doesn't look like I'm a tank at all. Even though I only have 2 damage items. And yeah, the enemies always like they always focus on Master Yi because they're scared of him. And they kinda have to as well. But with the tank build they just can't one-shot you. Like CC still counters you, but usually on Yi like you get stunned and you're just dead if you don't have Quicksilver. But with this build, even if you don't have Quicksilver or are stunned for 2 seconds, you still survive probably. And especially if you use your Meditate as well, you're insanely tanky. They can throw everything on you and you won't die. So now the Elder spawning. Started right on spawn. Potentially looking to turn it around here if they come. But it looks like we clear it fast enough. So Narella gets a nice engage here. Kinda wasting my ult a little here. Was hoping to get the Jenna as well. She really lucks out here against the Elder Dragon. We didn't have damage on her anymore, I guess, otherwise the Elder Dragon would have executed her. So now again, we stay on the side lane, because that's more useful in my opinion on Yi. And just go for the top turret. Have mid already. So the tower is down as well. We also get their bot tower. And yeah, they just can't do much here. We also have 150 gold off of Twin Guard. But we probably end the game here. Kill the Vex again, Raven flashes out and we just end the game. Yeah, I hope you liked the first gameplay. Remember, there's another one right now that was even more intense, showcasing this tanky build even better, so stay around for that one. Just check my damage here real quick. Game put us to 10 marks on Master, by the way. We've been on a bit of a losing streak, going down to 3 marks, but we're back up there now. We didn't get MVP, we got Juggernaut, and let's check how much damage we dealt and tanked. So 8,500 almost damage tank per death, and we dealt 20k. That's not that much, but I remember I farmed like 80% of the game. I just farmed, so damage looks low now, but means fights I were in, I dealt a lot of damage. So this game we do have a Pike again, with a Jhin this time. Also an Aurelia again, really similar team on our side here, and a Zoe mid lane. So I control the blue again, want to clear full clear from downside up to my bot lane. Since there was a little fight going on here, I didn't have time to recall. So I just keep the control ward and start on the golems. I always like to do one auto attack on the big one, then alpha strike and smite it. Then when you do some more attacks, it will stay at 5 HP, the big one. Then you can start attacking the small one to take the big one down. And then you get the last two ones low enough for your alpha strike to kill it. That's the fastest way to clear golems. And then on red buff you wanna activate your true damage when your double strike is ready after the first alpha strike on it. And on the Raptors you get your second point in Q, let it walk up to the upside and then finish it off with your alpha strike. This way you will have your bot side cleared like even below 1 minute, I think it was this game. So Volibear is invading my blue here. Stack up our passive on the ward, then we have a quick double strike on him already. Unfortunately Pyke steals my blue buff for no reason, setting me behind here. And yeah, we just go for the crab here. And finish our clear. Really unfortunate that Pyke took the blue buff. Like it was not in danger at all to get taken by the enemies, so we should have just let it reset. We activate the true damage again. Save my smite for the next clear. And we go back to grab our Vamp Scepter and dagger. So I said, after usual full clear, this crab you will have enough gold for a Vamp Scepter and a dagger. And even though Pyke stole my blue buff, I still had enough for that, since I got an assist. So now we go help out the Aurelia. And my ults and doesn't get her. Never mind, his ignite kills her. And Volley jumps in. I don't think I can fight him. Volley is really strong early game, so I don't risk it. And just go back to clearing. Because like my jungles, all camps are respawning right now, and if I would fight the Volibear here and die, like the risk reward is just not worth it. Like if I die it's so bad for me here, since every camp is respawning. I'm just wasting all that time where I could have done a full clear again. If I die to the Volibear, I mean. So yeah, we don't take the fight, keep clearing here. And that's what really gets you ahead every game if you play like this. Don't get into much risk early before you have your items. Keep full clearing, even though, like, even if your botlane next to you is getting ganked, and unless they get dived. If they get dived, you usually can help them out even if you don't have a lot of items. But yeah, if it's not a really free gank, it's most of the times just not worth it to go for on E. So here they already killed their support, the ADC is also low, and Volibear's here, so I'm looking for a counter gank. And I just shouldn't have turned on the Nyla here, since she has that spell that hard counters E, dodging so many auto attacks. So I actually died to her here. I've listened to my own advice I just was rambling about just keeping to clear early instead of taking fights that are not safe. So at least we have our Blade King now. And I go towards the Rift Herald again. Because I didn't just recoiled. My Aurelia is also winning, like it looks like. Yeah, she gets a kill, that's perfect. So we do have a free Herald here, if he stays. Okay, she recalls, but Volibear is on our bot lane. So we can take this Herald for free, which is really good on E. Gives you a ton of gold if you put it on the first turret before the plating deactivates. So we go straight mid, put the Herald down, get some attacks on the turret, but yeah, they were way faster on the Drake here than I expected. At least we get the first turret, that's why I stayed there to get some attacks down. But yeah, as I said, the second game is more intense, so we fall behind a little in the early game. And I want to show you how you should play when you're a little behind on E. And you kind of want to play like this, even if you're a little ahead, you can still throw your lead really easily if you go for too many fights. So it doesn't even matter that much if you're ahead or behind, you just really need to keep your focus on clearing your camps efficiently and not taking risky fights while your whole jungle is up. Because remember, kill is like 300 gold, and just clearing like one camp here, look, I have 800 gold. Now I have like almost 1000, like just from clearing one camp. So keep that in mind, like camps give so much gold as well. You just keep clearing, it's like you just get kills everywhere. Actually, jungle clearing even gives way more gold than just clearing minion waves, I think, in comparison. So we get a nice engage here on the Malphite. Put him down first. We had a reset on our Ghost and ult. Now we go for the Volibear. I was meditating in case Cassidy jumps on us. And yeah, since we are like almost full HP here, so he has no chance to fight us. And we're back in the game. And we also have enough gold for the Wit's End. I'll check if I can get a kill here on the Nyla. I slow her down for the pike, but yeah, he doesn't get in range fast enough. So I just recall for my Wit's End. And honestly, alone with this build, like Ninja Tabi, the armor boots, and the Wit's End are already like really tanky. It's crazy how tanky the boots make you compared if you go Omnivamp. So we know Volley's recalling in that bush here, so we ult in. He stuns at us, but it doesn't matter. And we just go back to clearing again. Since you're not, like, can't go really completely full tank on E, because your jungle clear will just be way too bad if you go instantly tank items. And your damage in general is just not it's just irrelevant, so yeah, that's not worth it. But if you go for the 2 core items like this, or like potentially even just one, maybe that would work. But I think Wits End is already making it very tanky, so I consider that a pretty much tank item already. And if it was full AP, you could honestly consider skipping the Blade Throwing King, going for Wits End straight into full MR, because you're gonna be really unkillable. So we have Ghost and Ultimate up again. We use Ghost and Ultimate right away for the Malphite here. Maybe one thing would have been enough. So now the dragon is spawning again. We will start it right away and spawn. My team picks up a kill on Kassadin. Woli is also not here, so it's really free. And we pick up the blue and grump that's left here for our jungle clear. Reset again for another item. Maybe we should have went mid here honestly to get another turret. But yeah, we just had Drake, not Baron or anything, giving us a huge advantage, so I think keep clearing was a pretty good call as well. And Zoe dies here to the volley Baron Malphite. I bait the volley, chase me here. I think my team to come, because I know I probably can't fight them alone. So now I meditate, dodge the Malphite Q, and then we just turn around here. Follow his flash over the wall, the true damage again. Got our team a double kill. And again, if I just build offensive boots and another offensive item after Wits End, I'm not sure if I would have survived that one. Really think this build makes a difference in all these cases where you would die before you can turn around. So I cleared another wave, now we have Runwains. My team got another mid turret and we go towards the Baron. So I'm thinking here if I wanna get Mantle, but as I said in the last game already, I think it's not worth it with bonus HP scaling. I mean, Xerax also scales with bonus HP, but at least the item itself already gives a lot of HP. And you also get Tenacity when it procs. So we get a stun here on the Malphite. Is that for our engage? I use the slow from my Glory enchant. Thinking the Kassa runs here to the top side, but he turns around, so we go also back down. And yeah, we killed all of them here. And they had no chance to kill us at all, because we were way too tanky. So true damage on the turret here. And I think we try to finish here, but it's barely not enough. Tiger also doesn't help attacking. But yeah, we probably wouldn't have been able to end it anyway. So I'm looking for a reset here for my Twin Guard, but I'm 50 gold off. So I go for this red here as well. And the volley's here, I bait him again first. But yeah, he doesn't follow this time. Now he's back with his team, but I also have my Aurelia with me. And even without ultimate, we still have our lethal tempo. and Morphet flashes away. Aurelian Pike pick up the volley and they surrender. So we didn't even get to show you the Twin Guard here. But I think it really showcased how hard I am to kill with this build. That's where you really have your time, like you play full offensive here, you don't really have the time to wait for a good timing on your Alpha Strike and just have to use it right away so you don't die, and this build you can really wait to dodge important abilities. And yeah, it's just really chill to play. I really recommend this build. It's very strong. So I dealt 22k damage, almost the same as Aurelia, tanked for 4000 per death. Here's the rune stats, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.
Mother always said, subscribe to Pacquiao, and if that's done, click the bell so you don't miss any videos.